diggity, diggity dog. Diggity.
What's going on, everybody? This is episode 14 of the MIKKIMANIA podcast, and I know what you're thinking. When's the last goddamn time we've had an episode where it's just you? Just good old me. And I know, it's been a long damn time, but I'm glad to be back with it. It's been a bit of a bumpy road for me. I know my last episode, we had the group of guys on there, new addition, Julian, which I appreciate you showing up last minute, to help us out. Ryan, another good guy, had to be out, missed it, but it's okay. There's always next time, and that's the good thing about it. Sorry, mouth's a little dry. Gotta moisten it up a little bit. Anyways, I apologize for all that. But we're back in this bitch, man. WrestleMania just passed. The Raw after WrestleMania was great. SmackDown as well. A lot of returns. A lot of new champions. A lot of new dynamics that are going to be going on. A group has been formed. It's gonna get pretty damn wild going forward. And I'm gonna be here for all of it. And you're gonna hear nothing but mostly WWE stuff. I'm just gonna get straight into it. It's nothing against AEW. Okay, I'm just kidding. There's a lot against them because fuck them and fuck their fans. Okay, I gotta get this out of my chest before this episode even starts. Before I start ranting off about Dwayne Johnson, just like my old episodes. Which, if you loved them, you loved them, but you're about to deal with another one, and it's not my fucking fault. It's this fucking bald fraud. It's not my fault. He's making me want to get on here and talk some shit. Anyways, this is mostly going to be WWE talk. We'll talk about some things in AEW when they start doing some things that are actually important and compelling, which is not going to be anytime soon. But for the most part, here we are with after WrestleMania. We've had a few Monday Night Raws since then. We've had 2 Monday Night Raws, and SmackDown happened today. Yesterday. As of this recording, it was yesterday. This is a Saturday. It was yesterday, which I missed. I didn't get to see all of it, but I got to see a few things from it. And for the most part, it looked good. It looked like it was a good episode. I will be going back and watching that. So the next time I'm on here, I give at least a better description of an episode that I should have watched as a wrestling fan. But that's okay. Shit happens. With WrestleMania, having some ups and downs, I'd say night 1 was a little boring, maybe to some others. It was slightly boring to me. The main event really, really, really saved that night. Honestly, with Roman, Seth, and Punk, it saved the night. Honestly, for me, for the most part, I was a little out of it. I just wasn't feeling it. It was lacking something. Wasn't sure what it was, but night 2 started off hot. The first few matches were pretty great. I think there was maybe one match that kind of had a bit of a chill down where it's like, you can sit back and just not focus on it too much, which sucks because every match at WrestleMania should feel important and should feel like it has an impact for going forward. But that's not how it always works, and I understand that. That's just whatever gets put on the card gets put on the card. Which some things about that, when I get into Dwayne, we'll talk about that as well. But with WrestleMania being over, like I said, these last few weeks we've had Raws and SmackDowns. This first Monday, the Raw after WrestleMania, was one of the best WrestleMania Raws after WrestleMania in a long, long, long time. I can't even remember where from start to finish, I was locked in, watching, not on my phone, not doing anything else. Really invested in every single thing that they had showing up on the damn screen. Which that's hard to do, honestly. It's one of those things because wrestling can have some segments and can have some moments where you can kind of just dwindle off and just get on your fucking phone and bullshit, go to the bathroom real quick, make something to eat. It happens. Segments, promos, people that you don't want to hear talk, somehow get mic time, they do. But night 2 was a lot better than night 1. But when it comes to main events, Night 2 just lacked. I don't even know if I want to edit that out because this. You think you're fucking cool? You think you're fucking cool driving your car like that? Fucking piece of shit. Anyways, I hope whoever the fuck that person is driving out there sees this episode. I hope you fucking see it, you piece of shit. Interrupting me like that. How fucking dare you? I'm not taking this out. Not even this part. All of it staying in. I really apologize for all that. Wasn't necessary. Anger got the best of me. As I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by some jackass out there driving his fucking car. Night 2's main event was missing some things. Dwayne, and missing some type of, I don't know, actual feeling a little bit to like where I was upset. I was upset for the wrong reasons, with Travis Scott being involved, which I know most people have the same problem I do with it as well. With his music hitting, him taking longer than the goddamn Undertaker to get down to the ring just to get Crossroads, and then that's what distracts Cody, and that's what causes Cody to lose the title. Kinda, not really. The real reason Cody loses his title is because he didn't decide to hit John with the title whenever he was trying to take it, or he did take it away from him. He didn't make the attempt to attack him with it, which I understood. Cody's a good guy. It's not the way it goes, It's just, that's not the way it goes for good guys. He's not supposed to do shit like that. But that match, I went back and watched it for a second time, where I'm not around people. I can sit alone and watch and really digest and dissect everything that's happening on the screen. And I gotta say, the match wasn't that bad. It's the Travis Scott involvement and it's the finish of the match that just make it feel, it just gave off that feeling. That's the best emotion I can give. Like, I wasn't mad because John won. I picked him to win. I felt like it was pointless if he didn't win that match. What was the point of turning him heel? Because if you would have just lost that match and turned him heel maybe months later, that would make a little more sense if he had lost at WrestleMania, but he didn't. John has now become a 17th world champion, surpassing Ric Flair, even though Ric Flair, they say he has 21, but we're not going to count the other companies, they say, but we can. I mean, who cares? Who gives a fuck? That's a lot of titles. That's a lot of championships. That's a lot of gold, okay? For the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing son of a gun. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't get no better than that. So, with Cena winning, best for business, as he said, and it was best for business. Mostly, this is. I'm gonna talk about the night 2 main event first. I started drawing some concerns when they're doing the introductions for the match, and Cody is getting booed heavily. Like, it was rough. Go back and watch it. If you have not gone back and watched this match, or you just want to go back and watch that beginning part, do so, please. Because hearing him get booed that way did not feel good to see. It was uncomfortable to watch, honestly. It's like, fuck, man. Like, they're turning on him that quick because why? They want to see John Cena win the 17th world title. And that's, to me, I don't think people are tired of Cody. I just think that's what the fans want, and that's also the fans inside that building that night, Most of those fans were there to see John Cena's last hoorah, his last WrestleMania, his last time possibly winning the championship ever. And they got that. They got what they wanted. Because during the match, when Cody starts making his first comeback and getting some momentum, that crowd starts booing the shit out of him. They boo every move that he did to Cena. Pinning, everything, all of it. I don't think they cheered once unless this is whenever he freaking crossroad Travis Scott. That was the only time I think they cheered for Cody all night. And except for when they do his fucking whoa in the beginning of his entrance. That's about it. That was the only times I heard Cody get any type of damn support, and it's pretty goddamn sad. But that's the business, I guess, right? There's just the whole dynamic of being the top guy. You know, sometimes people just get a little tired of you. Maybe they weren't tired of them. I don't know if that's the case. We're gonna see. We'll find out in months when Cody decides to come back and show up and possibly, you know, ask for his rematch against Cena. I don't know when that will happen. I just expect Cody to be the guy that takes the title off of Cena, but I wouldn't. We only got 27 dates of John Cena left, so I'd say, in my mind, I'm thinking have Cody take that title off of him in December before he retires, because this is it. After December, he says he's done. He's not coming back. We get it. That's fine. We understood that. We already knew that was coming, but we didn't know he was going to have this championship like this. So that being said, with someone that's going to take that title off of Cena, it's got to be Cody. It's the better feel-good story. There's nothing better than a babyface chasing the heel for the championship. It doesn't get any better. We saw with Cody and Roman. Cody loses the first time that Roman and him faced off at WrestleMania 40 or 39, and then you had 40 happen, and it was a better feeling because Cody went through that loss in a hell of a year just to get back to that spot. It made everyone more compelled and invested into the damn story. Like, it just that was what's best for business at that time. And just right now, Cena, the bad guy, saying he's gonna ruin professional wrestling, it's best for business right now. It really is. And I'm starting to also think this whole ruining wrestling thing. When I think about the Travis Scott involvement, I guess it does make a little sense, you know, because rappers and stuff getting involved, people feel like they kind of dilutes wrestling a little bit. It kind of does leave a bit of a stain on it. But it's actors and rappers and singers or whatever have always been getting involved. Anything really, WrestleMania wise. It's just Travis was there for one of the second most biggest heel turns of all time, with Cena turning heel with The Rock there. Like, that whole thing feels like a fever dream, especially with Travis Scott being there. Just felt like he didn't need to be involved in that, but to each of their own. I don't know whose fucking idea it is to have Travis Scott involved. He should just had the damn theme song and let it be what it was. But that wasn't the goddamn case. But we're going on to night 2 or night 1. God damn it. Moving on to night 1, we had probably one of the best main events, triple threat wise, since like WrestleMania 20. I mean, I think that was, besides they had a women's triple threat match that was a main event at WrestleMania. Shit, I'm blanking out probably on this one. 35 maybe, something like that. I don't know which one. I'm a wrestling fan. I should know, right? I should know everything. Sometimes I forget. Okay, don't judge me. But this triple threat match, man, I saw a lot of people kind of shitting on a little bit. They're like, they didn't do too much. They didn't do this. Punk didn't do that much. Again, I went back and watched this match for a second time, and I loved it 20 times more. This time, mostly because I was at a watch party for the first one, so there's people around talking, stuff like that. You can't really be that invested. You have people around you. But being able to be sitting down, just me, watching it, invested, locked in, that match, I felt like a kid again, honestly. It made me feel like that nostalgia for some reason. Mostly because Punk has been a childhood favorite of mine since I was like 11, maybe 10. So it's for me, seeing him at WrestleMania in the main event was very satisfying and enjoyable to see, because I know how much it mattered to him. So that this match had it all, man. Not even just the end with, Paul turning on Roman, or on Punk and Roman, and then joining Seth. The whole match, man, they were on fire. They didn't stop at all, dude. And there was always a reason for why somebody wasn't involved in the match. Like, triple threats can be kind of wonky sometimes, and I understand that. But, when two people are fighting and the other one's out, at least there's a reason why the other guy is knocked out. You know, there's at least some type of meaning to it. It's not just, you know, all three of them in the ring trying to fight, which is a good thing to not have. You don't want those things. But the reason why this match, it felt more important because there's so many storylines. If you watched the last episode we did with the group, we talked about, like, you know, there's so much more storylines that can come out of this triple threat match. Everyone can have some type of story, just you know, sprout off into something else. Which now we have with Seth making his, what we would see is a Evolution 2.0. He's got Braun Breaker. He's got Paul Heyman now on his side. Possibly adding a third member. I mean, or I would say a fourth member, but Heyman's not a wrestler. They could add two more guys, but I think Heyman's just going to be the flair of the group, and then you're going to have Braun be the muscle, Seth be Triple H, and then, like everyone's saying, Austin Theory as being the Randy Orton of the group. I know we're, what would some people say, rehashing things out, but this is good. This is a good idea. This is good for Braun, even with him losing his title at WrestleMania, not getting pinned. Good thing. Keep him safe. Protect him. With him being the one that didn't take the loss, but losing his title at WrestleMania kind of does hurt. But with that being said and happening, it helps other things be elevated for his character, for his career, and which is a tagging along with a Heyman, Seth, mostly Heyman. With Braun Breaker being a Heyman guy, I mean, Braun's good on the mic, but having the mouthpiece that Heyman is on his side for him is gonna go really, really well for him in the long run. Well, Paul's going to turn on Seth at some point. It's just going to happen. We don't really know yet. It's really, really early. I do think they need to milk some things a little bit. They don't need to rush so. I apologize for the technical difficulties. A motherfucker ran out of storage. Yeah, that's my fault. Delete shit off your phone. Delete shit off your phone. Don't leave things on your phone that are not necessary. You just don't need it. And I damn near ruined the whole episode because of it. But we're good. We're okay. As I was saying before this shit went a different direction, I'm just hoping they do not rush anything with the whole Braun Breaker, Heyman, and Seth group going on. And just, that hopefully they add the right person next. Whether it's Theory, I can't really think of anybody else right now that could be in that spot, to be honest. So I'd have to say Theory. I'd have to agree with most people, which is okay. Going forward now with the other two guys, now that Seth has kind of already found his direction and he's onto different things, Roman and Punk, either they're gonna team up and they're gonna go after the Seth and Braun. I think that's the best option right now. I don't know when though. I don't know how much time Roman's gonna be off or Punk is gonna be off. Ooh, excuse me. I'm not sure how long they're gonna be out, or if this might maybe they're gonna do the whole Seth and Braun situation for a little bit, let it build up a little bit. They just started some shit with Sammy, trying to get him to leave Raw or trying to get him to join as well. Sammy wasn't having it, got his ass kicked, and that's what happens. This is what's going to happen when you tell Seth Rollins no. He's going to beat your ass, Braun's going to beat your ass, and then you're going to be left for dead. That's what you're going to look like every fucking week if you just deny him of what he wants you to do. For Punk and Roman, we expect Roman to take some time off. I think that was kind of already expected. I was kind of surprised that he did show up on that Monday after Raw. That fucking Raw after WrestleMania. It was surprising that he showed up. I understood probably Punk showing up. Punk makes sense because of Punk and Seth. Their rivalry is gonna seem like it's not gonna end for a little bit. It seems like it's gonna be a while until that one actually dies off. So I understood Punk. Did not expect Roman. But with their story, I'm not too sure what's going to happen, honestly. I'm a little up in the air with it. I'm not too sure if they're going to team up and face Braun and Seth. possibly Money in the Bank, possibly Saturday Night Main Event, SummerSlam. Those are the next few pay-per-views or PLEs, whatever. I still call it pay-per-views. I don't care. If that's what the case is, cool. That's going to be fine. But we got some other things happening, with the champions, new champions after WrestleMania, and then just recently we had some new champions, some new returns, and things are looking a little different, with the new additions or re-additions of Rusev and Aleister Black jumping ship back from when they went to WWE. They were in WWE, and then they went to fucking AEW, and then they came back because they realized that fucking place sucks. But they're saved. They're no longer a part of that shitty ass company, and it's a good thing. Going forward with those guys, I don't know what they're gonna do. They just had Aleister Black beat The Miz on Friday yesterday. I don't know. After that, I don't really know where Aleister Black is going to go from there. I know a lot of people have asked me, where do you see things going for him? And I'll be honest with you, I don't fucking know. Go ask Triple H. Go tweet at him. Just like y'all tweet about everything else. Go fucking do that. I can't save you. I can't give you all the answers. But hopefully, something good for Aleister Black. He's overdue for a singles run that is dominant. Since his NXT days, it needs to fucking happen. Rusev, on the other hand, I don't really give a fuck what they do with him. He could go for the Intercontinental title. He can be the one to take it off of Dominic Mysterio, which is another new champion that we got recently. So I'm not too sure what they're gonna do with with Rusev or Aleister Black, but hopefully some good things do come for them because they were not doing much over there in AEW. But, yeah, before I go, I do want to talk about this whole fucking Dwayne thing really, really, really quick. I don't want to go too far into it. But the motherfucker got on the Pat McAfee show and just kind of killed the business, kind of just like pulled the curtain back just a little too damn much and just pretty much saying it's all a work and, not to get your feelings, whatever, but it's the fact that this dude involved himself in a storyline because he said that the Elimination Chamber ticket sales were bad. He got a call to help, so he came up with the whole Cody sell his soul. Triple H was like, why not have John be the one to sell his soul because you already know Cody's not going to do it. And it just, you're thinking that The Rock's going to be involved in all this shit, and he's very little involved. I'm just not understanding why he wasn't involved as much as he should have been. It's just, it kills a lot of shit, man. And now they're doing this whole behind the scenes stuff, like giving you the rundown on fucking like what the matches were going to look like, and what was the plan at first and stuff like that. I just think with Dwayne being involved, if you're going to get involved in shit and you're going to insert yourself in storylines, then actually be a part of it and make a contribution to it. Don't just fucking say, come in, I'm the final boss, this or that, and just fucking swing your dick around on everybody and then just dip and just not fucking appear and do anything. It's not making any fucking sense with him. He just keeps doing this shit. I don't have a problem with him for the most part, but when he does shit like this, it pisses me off, and it's for sure pissing off the other wrestling fans in the world right now that he keeps doing shit like this. And it's just going to keep getting worse and worse when he gets involved in shit. So hopefully he gets his little Rockin' Roman next year at WrestleMania in New Orleans. Hopefully he gets that so he can fucking retire off his career and just be a personality backstage, or just be the fucking TKO head whatever the fuck he is, head of the director of fucking TKO, whatever the fuck. Like, just get the fuck out of here, dude. Just please stop getting involved. Let Triple H do what he's doing. It's best for Triple H to run this business strictly just him, no one else. Rock does not need to be involved at all. So going forward, for the love of God, Dwayne, stay the fuck away from storylines that don't matter or involve you or don't need to involve you. Just please do it for me and all the other fans that are sick of this shit. But before I go, I do want to just say that I appreciate everybody that watched the last episode or took the time to. I know the episode was very long. It was 2 hours and 49 minutes. But just know that I greatly appreciate the effort and time that y'all probably put in to watch that episode. We had a lot of fun doing it. Some technical difficulties happening, but that's okay. Shit happens. Throughout this whole episode, a lot of shit kept happening. I ran out of storage like 5 times, and I'm trying to hurry the fuck up and get this out. So I'm just, I only put out a short episode just to put out some kind of content so people don't start questioning me. Where the fuck am I? I'm only doing 1 episode a month. I ain't trying to go back to that shit. Trying to keep it steady and keep it right. So just know that I appreciate y'all. Like, subscribe, share this shit, please, with everybody that you know. I don't give a fuck if they don't like wrestling or if they do like wrestling. Share it with your mama, your daddy, your grandma, your grandpa. I don't give a fuck. Whoever is alive still, please share it. Let the world know. Get it out there for me. Please. Thank you.